There are many hot spices, and nutmeg is one of them. Hi, I'm Alemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. So great to see you all. Thank you for sharing us and coming back. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, we're www.yeyeo, and we're a spiritual and wellness supplier, which is why I do videos about all things spiritual. And I'm Alemi. I want to shout out all my people from Kingston, Jamaica. Woohoo! Welcome. So today I thought we could talk a little bit about some of those hot spices. And if you've seen my cinnamon video, you know that it is one of the best. So today we're going to cover another hot spice that is fantastic for spirituality, great for money and prosperity, and to rev things up. So let's get started. So there are many spices out there that are very fragrant, but there are only a few of them that are vibrationally very hot. And so nutmeg is one of those spices that is sweet and hot, which I absolutely love. And so again, if you haven't seen my cinnamon video, definitely check that out. But today we're going to go over some of the uses of cinnamon, the magical uses, and one or two health uses that you can use nutmeg for. So nutmeg is a spice that is found in many Eastern countries in addition to warm climates. And so the thing about nutmeg, which I really love, is that it's one spice in the seed, and then it has another one, which is a coating called mace. You want to see me do a video on mace, comment below. Nutmeg is a spice that we call it an herb, but it's really a spice. So we can use it for eating, for drinking. In other words, adding it to foods, adding it to meats, adding it to drinks, adding it for incense. We can use it for powders. We can use it just almost like its essence. And so nutmeg has these wonderful, wonderful, versatile ways for using it. But from a spiritual perspective, from an intentional perspective, nutmeg is great to rev things up, to smooth things over, and to enhance. It's a great enhancer. And so its vibration is sweet, hot, but yet fragrant. And so putting all of those together really is a wonderful mix to manifest, to use it for manifestation, to use it for intention. So nutmeg is great to enhance your psychic abilities. And so I'm going to have a few sweet things for you along the way. When you're doing spiritual work, nutmeg is great to burn. It's great to burn. It's great to blow when you're doing spiritual work because it's a great attraction for spirit guides. Wink, wink, right? Number two, it's wonderful to speed things up in a very kind of subtle yet fast way. That's the second reason why it's great as a spiritual tool. Third, which I love about nutmeg, is it's great for prosperity work, to bring prosperity, to bring abundance, again, in a very consistent way versus spiking, right? But having that consistency. It's great for clarity. just even taking in the essence, breathing in the essence of nutmeg is great to start to bring spiritual clarity and focus to a particular situation. And fourth, it's great for visualization work. So again, if you can even boil it in your space and let that steam, that scent, that aroma kind of take in your space. So then you have the water element in addition to the air element. Taking that in is great for visualization. And one of the things that I really like to use nutmeg for is when cleansing a sacred space to do sacred work. It's wonderful to pull that into your space when you're doing sacred work. And if you use nutmeg in spiritual ways, comment below. And so I'm going to show you how to do a small intention work with nutmeg at the end of this video. But for health purposes, one of the great things about nutmeg is two things. One, it's an anti-inflammatory. It is wonderful to use if you're having swelling in the joints, if you have some bloating. You can make some nutmeg tea where you steep the nutmeg in water, or you add it a little bit to some non-citrus juice and you drink a little bit of it. It is wonderful as an anti-inflammatory. Nutmeg also is great as a digestive aid. And so many times people use it for digestion, and once in a while, if you're really into something that's a little bit more active, you can try it for sleep. I personally don't use it as a sleep aid, but I do know a few people who do. So we saw some spiritual uses of nutmeg. We got some regular information about nutmeg, health uses, and I showed you some intention work with nutmeg. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely share us with others. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that it was good, and see you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe.